Thank you very much, Tino. And your work of art assumes a different approach from the common one. But is there a right approach to it? Because interaction is the key of several of your works. Is it easy to be part of it or not?
I think it is, but you have to tell me. Yeah. But I think it is. I mean, I like what you said, to be part of it. I mean, and also I think like when you look at a painting, you are also part of the situation, you know. It also depends on how you're feeling, so you're never not part of it.
Also the relation between the space and the work of art is very important. How do you study the environment that will guest your work?
It's a good question. I mean, definitely I think that my work depends more on the architecture than other artists' work, because I don't really add something to the architecture, rather I take something away or I leave it like it is. So it's true, it's a big thing for me, and sometimes I feel the work can only certain works work, or the space will allow for certain kind of show, you know. So it's a big thing for me. I don't study it. I mean, I've done this for a few years, so I look at it and I realize, okay, it goes quite a quick process.
And about the meaning of art, in your opinion, is it carrying an hidden message written by the author, let's say, or the audience has to get out its own meaning?
The second.
The second, definitely. So there are a lot more.
Yeah.
And not having a direct documentation, in the future your work will be chronicle and interpretations. What do you think about this issue?
No, I don't think that it's so complicated. I think that, you know, my work is like dance or singing. So you're never going to learn dancing by going to the library and looking at the archives. You have to train it, you know. It's same singing. You're not going to learn singing by going to the library and reading how to sing, a book how to sing. No, you have to practice it, you have to do it. And so it's a body-to-body transmission. And this was always the case with these forms. And then, of course, they can change over time. But I think my work has an advantage. You know, like if you look at my work and object art, let's say, my work cannot be destroyed, you know. But object art can be destroyed, but my work can be forgotten. Like if you forget my, like, let's say, people are not interested in my work in 10 years, nobody wants to write about it, no one wants to show it, nobody wants to work with it, then 20, let's say 30 years, people want to show it again, then they don't, the knowledge is gone, you know. Maybe I'm gone, you know, let's say 50 years, do you understand? But if people put a painting into a storage space and nobody cares about it for 50 years, and then they look at it, it's actually nice, we can bring it back, it's no problem. So my work cannot be destroyed, but it can be forgotten, and object art can be destroyed, but it can't be forgotten. So it's just, you know, just different.
And according to the spirit of your work, do you think that art and your art is able to generate changes, and how?
I mean, you can only hope for that, but yes, I mean, the idea of exhibition is to show, is make a celebration of basically industrial production, you know, like exhibitions started at the same time as like this kind of more industrialized society started to emerge, you know, and industrial societies have the idea that the good life comes from producing many objects and then consuming them. So if you in the same format you say, well, you're not really producing anything, we're having people meet each other and sing and dance, more traditional forms, yes, that is celebrating something else and valuing something else than was initially imagined for these kind of spaces, you know. So that also means that, like, societally, maybe socially, we are more interested. Like if OGR decides to show this now, means that these values are also important for the city of Turin, you know, in some way, you know. Next month will be something different, you know. It's pluralism, it's liberalism, pluralism. Can be Tino Sehgal, can be Damien Hirst, you know. It's all okay, like, but still, you know, like there's, you know, it's different. I think I come with a different set of values, and these are being celebrated.
Thank you very much, Tino.
Yeah,